Hello, I'm KeiferBass. Today I'll be talking about increasing levels of physical activity causes an increase in motor skills in children with autism social disorder, known as ASD. ASD is a developmental disorder that is characterized by deficits in social communication and gross motor skills. Motor skills should be emphasized and taught to a child with ASD. Motor skills are essential for daily activities, adaptive, social, and communicative skills. In children aged 3 to 12 diagnosed with mild to severe autism, does being active for 60 minutes a day improve motor skills compared to those who are not active? Parents play a huge role in child's level of activity, whether a child is diagnosed with ASD or not. Time management is a reason some parents are unable to perform in physical activities with their children. The balance between a full-time job, household work, schoolwork, and any extra activities make it difficult to make time just for physical activity. In cases with parents that have a child diagnosed with ASD, the difficulty of balance becomes greater. A low-income family or a single parent create greater challenges to find balance or even establish a routine. Parents are aware that physical activity will contribute to physical and health benefits for their child. An issue that often comes up in a parent's mind is the social interaction among the child's peers during physical activity. Extracurricular activities offer a set time where kids are physically active. Social learning would need to be increased in a child with ASD. Developing an understanding of competition, winning, and losing. Injury is a fear that all parents have. Hesitation occurs in parents when enrolling their child with ASD in extracurricular activities, and fear of potential injury due to that child's specific impairment. Exercise interventions can lead to an increase in balance, agility, power, overall strength, flexibility, cardiovascular endurance, gross motor, and functional skills. In order to increase overall physical fitness as recommended, the areas of focus consist of aerobic, resistance, flexibility, and neuromuscular training. Developing a program to achieve these results, a program must contain 3 sections. One section is aerobic training. The beginning stage is recommended to be 3 days a week, 20 to 30-minute sessions with a moderate intensity of any form of cardiovascular training. Aerobic training will progress to 5 days a week, 45 to 60 minutes a session with high intensity. The second section is resistance training, starting out at 1 day a week with 1 set of 15 reps being the max amount of intensity, utilizing free weights and/or machines. Resistance training will progress to 2 days a week, 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps being the max intensity. Flexibility and neuromuscular training would be maintained throughout the entire program at 1 to 2 times per week, 1 hour each session. There are different approaches to introducing physical activity to a child diagnosed with ASD: structured, therapeutic, and spontaneous play. Structured activity is pre-planned activities that focus on performing skilled activities to further develop the gross motor function. Therapeutic play is therapy focusing on socialization, imitation, cognitive, and verbal skills. Spontaneous play is free play that a child can perform daily. It is natural and can develop certain skills. Symbolic play is the children using objects to represent other actions in play form. A method that has been found effective in increasing physical activity involvement is shadow theater, a form of interactive projected shadows, much like therapeutic play. The interaction among children, ASD and non-ASD, increase, and the duration of play increase. This type of therapeutic play increases imitation, cognitive performance, and verbal performance. Increasing social interaction will increase the quality and duration of play that will further develop skill and performance. A child diagnosed with mild to severe autism should be active for more than an hour a day in order to increase motor skills. A structured program or intervention focusing on aerobic, resistance, flexibility, and neuromuscular training leads to an increase in motor skills. 5 days a week with more than an hour each session is what is recommended. An issue that would rise with this type of intervention is time management. Not all parents are able to find the time. This type of intervention would be good to implement in schools. Children diagnosed with autism and partaking in these types of interventions are led to an increase in gross motor skills. Children with ASD who are non-active will not see an increase in motor skills. I'm KeiferBass. Thank you for listening.